Now we have learned to use the word carta. Now for example, if the time is 4:45, so how would you say this normally? You would say il est 4 heures 4 hours and 45 minutes. Cinq, right? 45. Il est 4h45. But this looks a little bit difficult. So here how we say it is 4:45. That is 5 o'clock. There is 15 minutes more for 5. So il est 5h. Il est 5h, 5 hours moins le quart. So the term is moins le quart. It is 5 hours moins less le quart. So 5 hours minus quart, minus 15 minutes. So this is how we say 4:45. Il est 5h moins le quart. So this is another important term you need to remember. If the time is 6:45. So how do you say it then? Il est, you move on to the next number. 7. 7h moins le quart. Il est 7h moins le quart. 7 hours minus 15 minutes. So when you have the long handle by 3, you use quart. So 5:15 is il est 5h15. But when it is here, you use quart again, but you say the next number 7h moins le quart. 6:45 is 7 hours minus the 15 minutes. So this is how you use moins le quart. I'll give you one more example. Say 10:45. So you take the next number 11. Il est 11h 11h moins le quart. Moins le quart. 11h moins le quart. It means 10:45. So this is one more term you need to remember. So I'm sure you understood how to write the time when it is 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, etc. 1:30, 2:30, 1:15, 2:15, 1:45, 2:45, etc. So you will be able to tell the time most of the times. Now what will you do when the handle is on any of the other numbers other than 12, 3, 6 and 9? For the other numbers, we don't have any special terms as such. We just use the minutes. So we know that 1 hour has how many minutes? 60 minutes, right? So to write the time correctly, you must know numbers up to 60. So this is easy given that you know numbers from 1 to 20. So if you know up to 20, from 21 to 29 is easy. It is just 21, 20 and 2. But some new numbers are 30, 40, 50 and 60. We won't use 60 because when it comes to 60, it becomes now 2:55. When it comes to 60, it becomes 3 o'clock. So then we use il est 3 heures. So 60 is out of the question. So these three. So for 30, it is 30. We know that. 40, it is 40. And 50, it is 50. So 30, 40 and 50. Once you know the words for these three numbers, 31 would be 31, 32, 32, then 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 and then 40. Similarly, 41 to 49 will be 40 followed by number, and 51 to 59 will be 50 followed by the number. So you know all this very well. But here we are going to focus on the multiples of 5. We know we use, you can say the time more accurately, but here we are going to focus on the multiples of 5. So if the long handle is on 1, it would be 5. On 2 would be 10. This. So 5, 10, 15 you use carte. Next one is 20. 20 would be 20. The next one is 25. It would be 25. 25. 6, it would be 30, but we can use either 30 or in most cases we use demi. Next, 35 would be 35. 35. 8 would be 40, which is 40. 9 would be 45, 45, but we use the next are moi le carte. Next, 10 would be 50 and 11 would be 55. When it comes to 12, it becomes the next hour. So you do not have to worry about that. So these are the only words we are going to use. These are the numbers we are going to use. Now, similar to how we used moi le carte, here too. Now, if the time is 2:20, 2:20, how would you say? Say 2:20 p.m. So, il est 14 heures 20. So, it is 14 hours 20. So, this is how we write. If it is 2:40, so in this case 2:40 p.m. you can write it either as il est 14h40 14h30, or you can write it as 20 minutes to 3. So, like how we wrote moi la carte, 20 minutes to 3. The next one is 3, which is 15, 3 p.m. So, 15 minus moins 20. So 15 hours minus 20 would be 14:40, that is 2:40 p.m. So you can either write it using the actual minute, or you can write it as a subtraction from the next hour. So 2:40 would be 20 minutes to 3. Il est 15 moins 20 minus 20. 15 hours minus 20. So using this, you will be able to say the time at any of, when the handle is in any of the positions. So I'm sure you understood how to tell the time. So now we are going to have a practice session where I give you the time and you say it in French, and also where I give you the written form and you say what time it is. So are you ready to practice?
Pebbles Live.